course, I pull the car in and I forget to roll up the windows. This is why the inside of this car is always dirty. And that's not the door to roll up the windows. It's not dirty, it's just always dusty. Because the windows always roll down. Yeah, we need to clean the inside. Those seats are looking crusty. And I got like 20 gum wrappers in the car. So yeah. What's up, Subie friends? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this Labor Day wash and talk. It's not really gonna be a wash and talk. It's gonna be more like just a quick wash. Today's plan, wash the car, get that done. Study, edit, study, more editing, more studying. And probably gym. That's a little bit more than I usually spray, but. So yesterday when I was out recording, I was filming with the drone, okay? So out filming with the drone, it was cool. It was down in my favorite canyon and the freaking drone hits a power line. So that happened. But luckily the drone was okay, which is surprisingly, I mean, I was like, wow. However, it does have obstacle avoidance, so I'm not sure like what's up with that. I don't know if I had it turned on or not. I might have had it in sport mode instead of like normal mode or cinema mode. We're going a little extra on the wheel cleaner because it's been a while. I think our last wash was for Subie Fest. That was a month ago. And like I was saying, I was filming with the drone, but when I would film with the drone, I would also have to pull over, and I'd pull over into the dirt. And while I was doing that, I kept thinking, dude, I hope I don't get a flat tire out here, because there's really no cell phone signal. Speaking of signal, I kept losing signal on the drone. So I was like, maybe I can't film inside this canyon, because every time I try to go far, or far-ish, the drone would just freeze and it would say something on the screen. I gotta order another one. This is like painful. There you go. So when I was out filming yesterday, I saw some cool stuff. The thing was, it was like 2 o'clock. No, sorry, it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I didn't get any cool. I felt like I didn't get any cool shots because the sunlight was so harsh. And I've never bought filters for the drone, even though I kind of want to now. And I planned on it a while ago, but I never bought them. That's just another thing that I kind of use when I'm bored. You know, the drone. Like, it's cool if you're just hanging out and just want to fly around the neighborhood. It's perfect for that kind of stuff. But besides that, you can tell I don't really use it much. However, I do plan on starting. I want to get the, oh, another thing about the drone, the battery doesn't last that long anymore. So I need to replace that, which is about $100. And then I also want to get the Fly More kit. So I want to get the, so I have 3 batteries total. So 1 extra battery, get rid of the battery in there, buy a new battery, and then get a battery, the 2 batteries that come with the Fly More kit. I also want to get one more DJI Action 6. The creator combo. I don't know why. I feel like that's a waste of money because I rarely go through a full battery. And the reason I say I'm talking about that is because the the creator package, the adventure combo, comes with 3 batteries. And I already have that. But having a double one, which would mean I have 6 batteries. However, like I said, I don't really go through batteries that much. So I'm thinking when I get the next action cam, the second one, then I can do like more camera angles. Because shooting with the Pocket 3 camera inside the car is not ideal. It works, but it doesn't work as good as you might think. Since it has like a gimbal on there, it still kind of shakes a little bit, and it does this weird focus hunting thing. So, Pocket 3, good for vlogging and a lot of things. Action cam, good for a lot of things, as well as other things. So, there's that. You could put the action cam outside of the car and get those cool outside of the car shots. And if it falls, the only thing you have to worry about is finding it. Whereby, if the Pocket cam falls, you gotta worry about finding it and it breaking. You know what I mean? But watch, as soon as I get that Pocket or the next action cam, I'm talking about the DJI Action Cam 5, as soon as I get that one, they'll finally come out with the 6. And as soon as I bought that, the DJI Mic Minis, which are these little guys, which I do like a lot better than the Mic 2s, just because they're smaller. But as soon as I bought them, they released the Mic 3s. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. But I mean, I don't think I'm going to upgrade to those anytime soon. Yeah, like I said, I'm going pretty heavy with the brake stuff because my tires are dirtier than normal and because I haven't washed it in a month. On the plus side, I have been driving it a lot to make Subie vlogs. Yeah, I've been driving it a lot to make those, which is cool because, you know, it makes me go out and drive and go do things off of my computer and out of the office. Which also brings me to my next idea. So my next idea that I want to start doing is live streaming. I don't know. I think that would be fun, just live stream and driving. I got the idea from another YouTuber. Her name's Kate Rose. So, you know, gotta credit the source of the idea. But she just drives and live streams, and you hear awesome car noises, and I like that idea. So I want to start doing that. What do you guys think? And to do it, I have the cameras already. Not so much I gotta get a Wi-Fi box because I don't want to use my phone, and it's because I don't have unlimited data. Yeah, I don't have unlimited data on the phone. Straight out of 2005. It's crazy when I rinse the car, you can see this big black thing of dirt just coming off of the car. So yeah, what do you guys think of the live streaming? I kind of don't know because I feel like I don't have that big of a channel yet. And I probably get like 2 people watching, which would be 2 more than I expected anyways. So that would be kind of cool. I mean, I'd be happy with that. I just don't know how to set it up. Like, I've never done it before, but I'm sure I could figure it out. It can't be that hard to set up a live stream. I'll have to do a test run and see how it works. That's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Like, I don't know. My neighbor's cat. I swear that cat hates me too. Doesn't even let me pet it. But it goes to like random people. And it's a black cat. So I'm like, dude, you suck. Yeah, not washing this car for a month and driving it a lot. It's kind of satisfying to wash. Because it was actually dirty. Like right here, and I went, ugh. Yeah. It's getting warm out here already. And it's a good thing I came out here like early-ish. Let's go on this side. That's like one clean wheel. I mean, it looks clean. The cool thing about bronze wheels is that brake dust does not show up like, it doesn't show up like it does on, you know, so like a white wheel, of course, but like regular wheels, regular color wheels. It's so nice to have, you know, your whole wash process dialed in. I feel like having everything the way it is right now makes everything just super simple. Like camera angles, camera setup, pressure washer setup. Just everything is already, you know, really easy to do. Just turn on the water, turn on the pressure washer, and you're good. But it wasn't always that easy, let me tell you. I'm talking about before I had this STI, the Subie. I would wash the car in the driveway, direct sunlight, just one bucket, a dirty sponge that I would get from the backyard, because I would just leave it somewhere and then it ended up in the backyard somehow. So dirty sponges, single bucket, palm olive or Dawn soap, whatever I had laying around. And for a drying towel, I would use just a nice plush terry towel. There had to have been like a bunch of scratches on that. I wish I still had that car. I'm talking about on the old SRT4. But yeah, I wish I still had that one, of course. So, this Labor Day, today, no barbecues, no pool, no cruising, just focus on work and study. And just like I told my niece, who's now a senior in high school, crazy, right? I'm also going to be telling my other niece and nephew to study, but study math or science, because anything else is kind of, in my opinion, it's not that important. Don't be like, I want to study art or something like, don't study philosophy. Study math and study science. With the advice that I got when I was that age was from my neighbor, who was like, there's a lot of money to be made in the music industry, which was true. But there's a lot more to be made elsewhere. I'm not gonna say like, you know, don't study the others. Ew, those are dirty. I'm gonna get some engine degreaser for that as well. There it is, some engine cleaner from Griot. Come to the Triot.
No, team needs you. Team needs you. Come to the treehouse.
I still want to try a different kind of exhaust. I don't think I'm going to anytime soon though. I'm happy with this. It sounds good and deep. But just to experience it, you know? Just like with a carbon hood. So the soap we're going to go with today is CarPro Reset. And the reason why I'm using Reset today is because one, the car is pretty dirty, but also because I want to make sure I get all the chemicals off. This one is a higher alkaline soap than GSF. And I'm still going to polish the hood, which I'm probably going to do sometime tomorrow. Well, sometime this week. Polish and a ceramic coating, just like I did on the other one. Now what is really cool about the ceramic coating and polishing it is you can actually feel the difference. You can feel the difference between a polished hood and a non-polished hood, and when you're washing you can see the difference between a ceramic coated and non-ceramic coated. I kind of want to add a little bit of mega foam to go with this. Why not? Yeah, this foams so nicely. Ew, arse. This soap. The CarPro Reset, I guess because it's a high alkaline, from what I watched on the interwebs. Because it's a high alkaline, it makes it super slick. So during the wash, it's like gliding across the car. So nice. First wash of hood part 2. Which, even though I feel like was a waste of money, wasp. Goodbye. Like, even though I feel like the hood, well, it wasn't a waste of money, but even though I might have said that, I still am so happy with it. Like, I don't really think it was a waste of money. I think it's kind of expensive for what it was. But like I said, I am so happy with it, and I think it's worth the money. If you want to change the look of the car, it was the move to do. Because I was bored. And I think the last cosmetic mod was like, yeah, I can't even remember when the last cosmetic mod was. That's how long ago it was. But I'm really happy with the hood. I just want to make that clear. I don't regret it. Even though it might sound like I do, but really, I do not regret it. Mostly because, you know, when you park the car or when you get out and look at the car, walking to the car, at the gas station, whatever, and you look back at it and you see it and you're like, damn, that is the Subaru that I dreamed of. That's the car that I built. That's the car that, you know, in my head is the perfect car. Maybe, you know, built motor, brand new built motor would be cool too. But, you know, maybe one day. Not anytime soon. And I say not anytime soon because I won't do it until something happens to this motor. And I hope that's not anytime soon. And it does have like a bunch of miles on it, which is why I got it for the price that I got it for. But I was okay with that. I mean, it was a pretty darn good price. And then I thought, you know what? If anything happens, I can just fix it because of YouTube. There's like tutorials for almost everything. And there's a lot of bees all up in here. Or wasps. They don't really count. It's getting hot out here. Which I'm gonna totally miss in 2 months. I'm gonna be like, damn, it's cold out here. I'll be checking the weather on warm days to wash the car. Like, all right, cool, that's car washing weather. I'm really happy with this car, with how everything turned out. Plus, I'm really happy that you guys were there with me watching the transformation of this car since day one. Well, maybe not since day one, but I mean, you guys were here watching the transformation of the car that I have been documenting since day one. Yeah, this car came out cool. I can't wait to start doing more Subie vlogs. Those are a lot of fun to do because you don't have to worry about making everything perfect and doing adjustments here, adjustments in post and angles and editing. It's just, you know, a basic video. Dude, that's how soapy this is. Mixed with the Adams Megaphone foam. Anyways, can't wait to start doing more Subie vlogs. Oh, that was dirty. Ugh. Just got my registration bill in the mail. And it went down, but it's now $392. It's under $400. All for a stupid sticker. But if you go to another state, it's cheaper for that same sticker. So why is our sticker so damn much money? Because of greedy people. Maybe like, we're gonna make it so expensive. Oh, and another thing. Why is it that Teslas do not have to have a front license plate. I mean, if I drive around with a front license plate, boom. Instant ticket, pretty much. But if you have a Tesla, I don't even think they have license plate holes. Back to Subie blogs. They're awesome because they don't have to be perfect. And you guys can see what I do during the week. Well, some of the stuff I do during the week. Nobody wants to see me sitting at the computer all day, pounding my head, trying to figure stuff out. So, car's clean, it's dry, it looks amazing. Feels so smooth and slick, and I'm happy. I saw that on Dress Up Bolts. They changed their name to something else, I don't know. I'll never remember. The door hardware kit back in stock in the blue color that I want. It's before it was sold out for a while. But I guess it's been updated on their site that it's back in stock. You know what I want to get is a Tornador. But first I gotta buy an air compressor, which is kind of surprising that I don't have one by now, after all these years. But yeah, I saw that they have the hardware in stock, the titanium hardware that I've been talking about for a really long time. So I might have to pick that up one of these days. Who knows when. Also for the door hood latches, JD Customs, they make a cool hardware kit for the latches. Definitely gonna pick that up soon. It's my first day. But the interior, it needs a quick detail. Nothing major, but the seats are dusty and dirty. That one's looking shiny, I don't know why. I'm gonna have to do that very soon. Probably in a different video or in a vlog or something, I don't know. Not in this one. Because if I want to get this out on time, I have to do only so much, you know? But yeah, I'm very happy with the way this car has turned out. It turned out, you know, exactly what I envisioned. I see an idea sometimes on the internet, and then I'm thinking, that would look so good. Maybe a bad idea, maybe a good idea. Most of them were always good ideas though. Let's see, check this out. I am finally down the last of my drying aid. Finally. It's been over a year since I bought that gallon of bead maker. And I'm thinking of trying to Obsessed Garage drying aid, but I could spend a little less doing the exact same thing with bead maker. But you know what, like I always say, I want to experience it first and get my own opinion on if I like bead maker or if I like Obsessed Garage, if it's just like a hype thing. Let me just clean up these tires real quick, and that would be a wrap. I'm sure I mentioned this before, but for my tires and sometimes around the car on other places, I use Car Pro Pearl. This is like the big container, and I haven't even gotten a quarter of a way through it yet. This is one of my old towels. I don't use these for anything but all-purpose stuff. And the reason I know this because I marked the corners of it with a marker. That way I know not to use this on the car, but I can use it on anything else. I like the way it works. It doesn't make it too shiny, doesn't make it too dark. I mean, yeah, I dig it. And that is pretty much all I do for the wheels. I try to rub it in like super good so it gets in all the writing, the lettering. I think these tires have lasted a pretty good amount of time. Mind you, I don't do anything crazy, and I don't really, do anything crazy, but I mean, yeah. Just keep rotating them, because you know they are expensive, but yeah, whole wheel setup lasted a pretty good amount of time so far. All right, you guys, that is a wrap on our Labor Day wash and talk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the live streaming thing. I think it'd be a good idea and a lot of fun. I'm gonna try it. I hope you guys like it. I still gotta do the polishing on the hood and I'm gonna do the interior, but I'll probably do that in another video or just in a vlog or something, I don't know. Which is the same thing as saying I wanna do that in another video. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Labor Day. Hope you guys are having fun out there, barbecuing, pool, whatever it is. Stay safe. All right, Subie friends, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace. One finger peace.